A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a dramatic turn of events as the election draws near, Donald Trump's campaign has announced a lawsuit against Bucks County, Pennsylvania, claiming that voters were unfairly turned away during the county's mail-in ballot voting process. This lawsuit comes on the heels of reports that many voters faced long lines on the final day to cast their mail-in ballots, a situation that has sparked outrage and concern over voter access. The Trump campaign argues that this is a clear case of disenfranchisement, as they seek to ensure that every eligible voter has the opportunity to participate in the electoral process. Meanwhile, the political landscape in Florida is heating up as reports indicate that as many as 1 in 20 Floridians, approximately 1 million people, could face expulsion under Trump's mass deportation plan, a key element of his campaign platform. This proposal has raised alarms among immigrant communities and civil rights advocates, who argue that it could lead to widespread fear and division among voters. In the realm of entertainment, Joe Rogan has weighed in on the political discourse, revealing that he had previously cautioned comedian Tony Hinchcliffe about a joke regarding Puerto Rico, suggesting it could provoke backlash. This highlights the intersection of comedy and politics, especially as Trump continues to face scrutiny for his remarks about Puerto Rico during his rallies. The economy remains a pivotal issue in the presidential race, with voters consistently ranking it as their top priority according to recent polling data. As candidates vie for support, they are keenly aware that economic stability and growth will be crucial to winning over undecided voters. In a surprising move, reggaeton star Nicky Jam has retracted his endorsement of Trump, citing the campaign's disrespect towards Puerto Rico as a significant factor in his decision. This reflects a growing trend among artists and public figures who are using their platforms to voice their political stances and influence their followers. In Pennsylvania, a Democratic group is reportedly working to siphon votes away from Republican candidate Dave McCormick by promoting a third-party candidate in the Senate race. This strategy could have significant implications for the Republican Party, especially as they seek to maintain control of the Senate. Ohio Senate candidate Bernie Moreno has been vocal about his commitment to transparency, yet his campaign has been criticized for employing a machine at events that captures audio and video recordings without consent. This raises ethical questions about privacy and transparency in political campaigning. A recent editorial in the Las Vegas Sun has raised concerns about Trump's cognitive abilities, describing his public appearances as increasingly erratic. This has led to discussions about the implications of a candidate's mental fitness for office, particularly in a high-stakes election. Historian and election forecaster Alan Lichtman has made bold predictions, suggesting that Kamala Harris will defeat Trump in the upcoming presidential race. Polls indicate a tight race, with Harris and Trump often neck and neck in key battleground states such as Michigan and Pennsylvania. As Election Day approaches, House Democrats have been rallying their members to contribute to the party's campaign efforts, recognizing the urgency of the situation as they aim to secure a victory in the upcoming elections. In a move that has drawn considerable attention, a key Democratic group is spending significant resources to reach out to Puerto Rican voters, particularly in light of the recent racist comments made at a Trump rally. This outreach is crucial as Democrats strive to mobilize voters who may feel alienated by the current political climate. In the Senate race to replace Mitch McConnell, Senator Steve Daines has been downplayed as a potential disruptor, even as Republicans anticipate a strong showing in the upcoming elections. This reflects the complexities of intra-party dynamics as candidates navigate their paths to victory. In a concerning development, authorities in Michigan have charged a non-U.S. citizen with illegally registering to vote and casting a ballot. While such incidents are rare, they have sparked discussions about voter integrity and the measures needed to protect the electoral process. Amidst the chaos of misinformation campaigns, a nun from Pennsylvania has spoken out against the targeting of her community by a Republican activist. The nun expressed her dismay at the spread of false information and emphasized the need for truth in political discourse. This incident underscores the broader issue of misinformation that has permeated the political landscape, affecting not just individuals, but entire communities. As tensions rise between the Biden administration and Trump, the former president has seized upon Biden's recent comments that appeared to label Trump supporters as garbage. Trump has used this opportunity to galvanize his base, claiming that the current administration has treated their supporters poorly. This rhetoric is indicative of the deep divisions that characterize the current political climate. With just days left until the election, the stakes have never been higher. Over 53 million Americans have already cast their votes, signaling a high level of engagement among the electorate. As candidates make their final pushes for support, the outcome remains uncertain, with each campaign vying for every last vote in a race that could shape the future of the nation. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.